So today we're going to actually do a little bit of VGC. I've been meaning to do a little bit more coverage on this team before the end of the cycle. Better late than never, right? We're going to be running some ranked matches here in Scarlet and Violet, running this extremely spicy Series 2 Parish Trap team that I designed. But we'll do a little bit of a breakdown, just kind of like talking about the team. It's extremely spicy, honestly. There's 0 Paradox Pokemon, and I would say the thing this team tends to struggle with the most is just raw power, because the whole point of this team is to kind of like stall out in Parish Trap. And because Parish Trap is a bit of a predictable playstyle, this team would not really work in like a tournament setting, but on the ladder I think it actually works relatively good, because unless they know the team, they're not really going to be able to guess that we're running Sap Sipper Azumarill, and a lot of times people try to Spore or throw a grass move towards Azu, and it's an immunity for that Azu. But the general idea here is that we're obviously running Gothitelle for Parish Trap, just Shadow Tag, whatever. Water Terra, it's pretty much like a standard Parish Trap build for Gothitelle. I'm running Azumarill pretty much as a Parish Trapper as well, just kind of set up Parish Song and stall out. I'm running Soak for the occasional like Flutter main or Annihilape that doesn't Terra, and we can actually turn it into a water type so it can't switch out on Shadow Tag. Chilling Water is primarily just to give an attack to Azu and lower the physical attack of a Pokemon. I've actually recently just changed that, but yeah, Azu is kind of on this type of team. It really just kind of sits on the field and is meant to stall out. Palafin, I just kind of like emulated a very similar build to Wolfgalik for his Palafin on his team. Altaria is a Pokemon I was experimenting a lot with in Series 2, and this is kind of like an adaptation for Parish Trap with Fire Spin and Parish Song. Again, it's really just meant to like bulk out and sit on the field and not die. We have Jigglypuff, and the reason why we're running Jigglypuff over Screamtail is just because of the way my team is already built. We're already weak. We'll be double weak to Ghost. If we ran Screamtail, it'd be 3 weaknesses to Ghost. And also I wanted to take advantage of the ability Friend Guard. So while we're less bulky and a little bit slower, well, a lot slower than Screamtail, I felt like Friend Guard was just such a good ability that, I don't know. And the immunity to Ghost is kind of nice with the normal fairy typing. And then our final pick is Skeledirge. No, it's not Arcanine, it's actually Skeledirge. And we're running an Assault Vest with Snarl. So there's some really interesting tech options, like especially against like size spam. We can usually like trap them in with Gothitelle and just snarl them down with Skeledirge and keep heal pulsing up our own Skeledirge. Essentially just like walling that duo and completely demolishing it. But yeah, this is definitely like a team that I feel is extremely gimmicky and tied together with duct tape and glue. But with that being said, I feel that it actually can do okay on the ladder. Okay, Pappy, let's see what they're doing. So they're running, this is actually kind of a tough team to face. They have the Volt Switch more than likely. I think this is one of the teams I actually topped. I think that's the Poison Terra Baxcalibur. Yeah, a team like this can actually be relatively difficult to overcome. So I think what I'll end up doing for this specific battle, I don't think they'll lead Baxcalibur personally. I think I'm going to lead Altaria plus Gothitelle. And pray. You just made a competitive team. It's your official first one for this game. It's very different and not a meta team at all, but I'm excited to use it. I just got to finish training up the mod right now. That's awesome. See, the thing is, like, playing ladder versus doing tournament runs and such, you can run really creative sets because, you know, they can't guess your move sets and your ability and all that and your Terra type. Okay, I had a feeling they would lead Pelipper and Palafin. Yo, Sombra, what is up? Shout out to Sombra. Great to see you. Okay, this is good for me. So right off the bat, I'm going to Terra Water and fake out the Pelipper and go for Parish Song. This is what I was hoping they would lead. This seems like a very common lead duo for this type of team. Let me give you a shout out, Sombra. It's great to see you. I'm going to be making this team. This team already is public, but I'll share my code. It was at the beginning of the stream, but I'll share it at the end of the stream too, if anyone ever wants to like try this before the end of Series 2. But yeah, I mean, running building a Jigglypuff team during this series is definitely something. All right, they're gonna Terra, Water, Palafin. They're probably gonna target Gothitelle, right? Okay. Let's see how this goes. Like, one of the reasons why I wanted to lead Gothitelle in this fight instead of switching out is they can't switch out their Palafin here in this scenario. So this is better than if we switched in Gothitelle, because then they'd at least be from 0 to... they'd be in their hero form. So this way we prevent that from even occurring. There we go, Parasong. And then we just protect in Cotton Guard on our Altaria. We should be good. I don't think there's any way they can, like, one-shot us. Yeah. The thing that's interesting about Altaria as well is it has Cloud 9, which, even though it shows that it's raining still, the effects of rain are actually gone. So, for example, Hurricane has 100% accuracy in rain, but when Cloud 9 is active, it doesn't have 100% accuracy anymore. So there's a chance that even the Pelipper's Hurricane could miss on the next turn. It's stuff like that that's like kind of nice about... Cloud 9 is an ability that doesn't really get used that often, but it's one of the main reasons why I put Altaria on this team. To be honest, Altaria was the reason why I built this team, because I had a different team that was running with Altaria, and I was doing different tech. But with that team, it was interesting because there were so many times where like my Altaria just didn't die. And I was like, wait, what if I put this on a Perish Trap team? And that's kind of like where we find ourselves here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're good. See, look. They missed the Hurricane? They're probably like, what just happened? Is this guy a hacker? Told you. Legitimately probably so confused right now if they don't understand this interaction. But yeah, we're good. We just live now. It's game. I mean, it's not game. Excuse me. I don't want to assume it's game. But they really can't save these Pokemon. They're dead. They are gone next turn. So we're going to switch in Azu where the Gothitelle is. And we'll bring in Jiggly where Altaria lies. Alright. Yeah. It's so cheap, honestly, but it's such a predictable strategy, and I feel like it's, if you know what's coming, you can play around this pretty easily. But like, to these trainers that don't see it, and then they realize, like, as the fight's going on, like, oh no, what am I gonna do here? Okay, they go for Tailwind, and they're just gonna Wave Crash into... Okay, they go for Haze. Oh, they wanted to remove the defense boost on Altaria, but I was switching... They was gonna die to Perish Trap anyways. What? See, like, not necessarily the best plays here by my opponent. Like, they didn't have to do that. They might have just thrown off chip damage on something. It should have been obvious that I was gonna double switch out here. But, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, if you know Perish Trap, you know... Like, I feel like with Perish Trap, you always kind of do the same thing, but if you're playing a player that's good and knows what you're doing, those are the times you have to kind of adapt and play slightly different. But it's kind of hard still. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna double Perish Song, just to make sure we get off Perish Song here. There's nothing they can do. Like, Azu is definitely gonna get off the Perish Song here. Like, I don't think there's anything they can do, to be honest, to stop this. Oh. Okay. I hope they spore my Azumarill. That would make it even better. Come on. Yes! Oh no, they go for Jiggly. No, I have all 4 of my Pokemon. Oh, they rage quit. I have all 4 of mine, they have their last 2. Yeah, that's GG. I mean, they quit. That's a second rage quit today on the stream. Yo, people do not like losing to Jigglypuff, that's for sure. Before, like, whenever I was, yeah, it's pretty evil, right? They could lead Great Tusk, Talonflame. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lead Azu, I'm gonna lead Skeledirge. And then I'll bring Gothitelle in the back with... Altaria? Honestly, I almost feel like I should be bringing Palafin to this fight. You know what? I'm gonna bring Palafin. I'm gonna lead Palafin plus Skeledirge this time. We'll try it out. Yeah, like, this team's extremely gimmicky still, though. But it's fun. I mean, part of Pokemon is trying to have fun with the game. And explore very, like on ladder, this is what it's all about. Like, if you're playing... I feel like we could climb with a team like this. Just for the sheer, like, shock value. Like, people... How often do you see Altaria? Or a Jigglypuff? Like, I don't... Like, have you seen even a Jigglypuff at all on the ladder this season? Well, let's get... Maybe, probably not even last season, to be honest. But... Altariana Grande? That's a pretty great name, honestly. Okay, so they lead Umbreon plus Flutter. This is actually pretty good for us. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to Terra and Snarl. And I'm going to protect with Palafin turn 1. Yo, what is up, Sir Fizzbun? Great to see you. Yeah, I was originally going to run this team in Charlotte, but it's not going to work in a tournament regional. So I figured I'd at least, like, make it public and share it so people can try it out themselves on ladder. Alright, we're going to Terra Normal here with Skeledirge. I really like Terra Normal Skeledirge, to be honest. It's similar. I think Arcanine's probably better, but they just kind of aren't the same. They definitely are a little bit different. Yo, awesome Surface Fizzbun. Okay, this is good. Get that Snarl off. Alright, I'm gonna try to switch in Gothitelle here. Okay, they'll just go for Snarl too, makes sense. This will be kind of interesting. Like, actually, you know what? I wonder if I just stay in here and double down on Flutter main. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, actually. They might protect. Oh, wait, I wasn't even paying attention. It was Thunderbolt. I didn't even realize. I wasn't paying attention at all, like, the first turn. I mean, maybe it's worth it. We knocked it out, at least. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have above 50% win rate with this team, which I think makes it a little bit better than just a gimmick, but it's still like a extremely difficult team to pilot. I mean, we live with 1 HP on Palafin. We could switch out. It's because of the Snarl damage. I mean, the reduction from Snarl on my end. That's the only reason why we lived. Legitimately. Like, we nerfed the Thunderbolt and that second Snarl. Alright, well that's good, I guess. I mean, we got rid of a big threat. We might be able to start, Perish trapping. See, the interesting thing about this scenario... It's such a tough call. Because I don't particularly... Here, I'm just going to stay in and go for the Torch Song on Umbreon. Switch out into Azu. We can save our Palafin with Jet Punch for late game. That could still be useful. I'm just trying to get up a Perish Trap. Yeah, this is... I'm okay if that happens, honestly. I don't feel like we need Skeledirge anymore. Now that we got rid of Flutter main. That was the main reason why I brought it. We want to just get up the Perish Trap and switch in Gothitelle here, pretty much. You know, honestly, It might be better to just let Skeledirge die. I'm trying to think, like, what do they do here? Do they target Skeledirge again? There's no way they're expecting a Perish Trap here. Alright, I'm gonna make the risky call, and I'm gonna Perish Trap. I mean, I'm gonna assume they're gonna kill Skeledirge here, and I'm gonna Perish Song instead of switching out. I'm really hoping that's what they do. Like, it's hard for me to think they're gonna target Azumarill with Excalibur. Wait, actually, what if it's Electric Terra? You know what? I wasn't even thinking it could be Electric Terra. Okay, water. This is okay. I mean, sometimes I do like the Bolt Beam combo. We'll see what they do. They protect. I'm hoping they Earthquake here. Yes. This is super good for me. I'll be able to live the Earthquake on Azu. It will knock out Skeledirge, which means I can switch in my Gothitelle without taking damage. Which is the main reason why I did this play. Yep, Perish Song. See, if we switched in here, Gothitelle would have heard the song also. But now we can just bring it in. We still get the same effect of trapping in the Pokemon. And now we can safely like play around this even safer than we normally could have. Because we're going to fake out Excalibur when we come in. Switch out Azu. Yo, this is a pretty good situation for us. I mean, it could be clear Amulet backs, but I don't feel like a lot of people run that. Hold on, do I want to switch out Azu here? I'm just gonna go for Soak real quick. I don't know if we need Palafin, to be honest. It's probably better to just take off the Perish on our Azu. I'm only doing that just to like weaken its dark moves. Yeah, we can just protect now with Goth. I'm just gonna switch out Azu next turn. It's probably better that we just have Gothitelle plus Azu for endgame. We can just Perish and stall out more than likely. Or we could just go for like Psychics. I can't remember what they have on their team. It could be like Talonflame or Great Tusk, I guess. If it's something like Great Tusk, then it's easy for us to just double down with Chilling Water and Psychic. Like, saving the Palafin could be really good here too, but it's whatever. We're just gonna take the Snarl damage and die. Unless they don't go for Snarl here, that'd be insane if they don't. If they don't go for Snarl, then we're in a really good position. Yo! They didn't go for Snarl. They probably did. Like, I don't know, I guess I didn't think I'd switch out. Oh my gosh, that's brutal for them. Alright, I'm just gonna protect on Palafin and switch out. Yeah, that's super good. Yeah, so if they have Great Tusk in the back, it's gonna be pretty easy for us to deal with it. Okay, protect on Palafin. Nice. The immunity, ladies and gentlemen. That does like no damage. Now they get perished because they listen to popular music. Another rage quit! Oh my... That's the third rage quit today, yo. Alright, we can deal with this. I'm gonna lead Azumarill plus Skeledirge. And I'm gonna bring Gothitelle in the back plus Altaria, I think. Kind of a difficult scenario, honestly, depending on what they do. But this is what I'm thinking. What we'll run. I'm hoping they lead Lilligant plus Torkoal. I'm hoping that's what they do. But there is a chance they might lead like Dragonite plus Flutter main. I don't feel like Dragonite's the best pick here, but I see a lot of times people run Dragonite against this team. We'll find out though. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but we'll see. I'm not too concerned if that is the case, but we'll try to play it out. They don't really know what to do. We'll see. It could be really difficult regardless. I'm not trying to... This is a good team that my opponent has. I feels like that's the team that topped in Vancouver, but I don't know actually. I don't remember the team list. But I do remember there was... that looks very similar, at least, from what I remember. Okay, so they lead Torkoal plus Lilligant. This is what I was hoping. So in this scenario... I'm gonna actually... Snarl plus... Okay, this is actually a very interesting scenario. Because they're probably gonna Sleep Powder Skeledirge a slot. So I'm just gonna stay in. The thing is... It's such a difficult call to make here. I'm just gonna stay in Snarl. I almost don't want to perish turn 1. I'm just gonna protect turn 1. Just to see what they do. I have a feeling they're gonna Sleep Powder Skeledirge. Oh wow, they actually Leaf Storm. Okay, this is good because they don't understand I have Sap Zipper. Obviously, like I was saying, that's one of the advantages of playing on ladder. Okay. This is okay. They might go for Earth Power, but I think we're still okay. We can tank this with Assault Vest. I'm not too concerned about that. So now what we do here... Now that we know they're probably just going to go for Earth Power again, we Perish Trap. Because what they're trying to... They are going to probably double down on the Grass move again on Azu, more than likely. Or maybe they go for a Sleep Powder on Skeledirge. Honestly, they might do that. They might switch it up here. It's a hard call. If I would have just gone for Perish and switching Gothitelle turn 1, we would have been in such a good position already. But I'm hoping that they just kind of do a similar thing. We'll find out. Okay, they're switching out Torkoal here. Maybe they'll bring in Flutter Mane. Did they bring in Dragon Knight? Alright, hopefully they just go for Leaf Storm again. Yes. Alright, this is good. This is super good, by the way. Perish Trap, their Dragonite, and Lilligant. Okay, so what we're gonna do... I'm gonna fake out the Lilligant so I don't get put to sleep. And we're gonna Chilling Water Dragonite to lower its attack. Yeah, this team is... like I said, this team works well in this type of scenario on ladder where people can't predict everything correctly. But yeah, in a tournament, I don't think this team could work that great. Like, I've tried to make it work, and I don't think against a good player it's gonna hold up, unfortunately. It's too predictable. But on ladder, in a best of 1, yeah, we could definitely get the best of our opponent. Yeah, this is good. The Terra Blast. It's actually only 3 Perish. But I feel you, yeah. It is a lot of... It's like overkill on the Perish. Alright, we should be good. Yeah, so we're just running Chilling Water on Azu purely for, like, support. This is like a pure support stall out Azumarill for this team. Alright, so now we can just protect and... Let's go for another Chilling Water here on Dragonite to lower its attack a little bit more for whenever we have to switch out. Yeah, like the Soak is extremely gimmicky, but there's definitely matches I've played on Showdown where I was able to Soak an Annihilate or a Flutter Mane, and they got trapped by the Gothitelle. Because normally Ghost Pokemon can switch out on Shadow Tag, unless their type is changed. And that's the whole reason why it has Soak. Only. The only reason, in fact. Like, the whole point of this Azu is just to set up Parasong and sit there. There's been times, too, where I Terra Ground on the Volt Switch on Iron Hands, and it's, like, insane. like they're gonna, like, Volt Switch out to, like, live the Perish Trap, and then I Terra Ground. And like I said, in open Terra, I mean, in this scenario where they don't even know I'm Ground Terra, like, no one runs Ground Terra Azu, so it's extremely specific to this team that I would be running that. Alright, so... yeah, we want to double switch out here. Double switch out. There we go. I mean, Mouse Hole, Garganical are options at Terra Ghost. Those are meta picks. There are a couple that Terra Ghost just purely to avoid being faked out too. Like, sometimes you see Iron Bundle or Talonflame with Terra Ghost instead of running like Covert Cloak or whatever. That's what I meant to say, I think, earlier too, about the one Pokemon. Not that it was Amulet Coin, but it was Covert Cloak. Sorry, I misspoke like a couple battles earlier. When I was talking about flinching something out, I meant to say Covert Cloak. That's the item that stops the secondary effects of moves. There we go. 2 Pokemon down. Dang, we're just straight up... is this person gonna rage quit too? Like, I almost feel like people are just gonna constantly rage quit today. So, I think we only lost 1 battle today, right? Yeah, I only lost 1 battle today so far. That's pretty... we have a pretty good win rate thus far. In our first battle, I could have won. I just over-predicted. Like, I made an unnecessary play. And it actually cost me the entire match. Oh, okay, so we're gonna Torch Song the King Gambit here for sure. Wait, actually, I'm gonna switch out. No. Wait. I just realized I could Terra Normal. I'm just gonna Perish Song. Doesn't make... it's like, why not? It's probably the fastest way to finish this fight. Terra Normal. I like Terra Normal Skeledirge. It just looks like a king, yo. You know what I mean? He looks like a legitimate king with that hat on. Protect. They're gonna Sucker Punch, more than likely, right? Oh wow, they must not be running it. Kotao Cleave on Skeledirge. Does this knock out though in the sun? Oh wait, it's probably Assault Vest. It's fine. It's game over regardless. Yeah. We'll just set up Cotton Guards with Altaria and essentially just stall out the rest of the match. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do to remove Altaria. Let alone the rest of my team. Yeah, let's get that hype music in the back. Alright, we're gonna fake out Torkoal and just set up Cotton Guards, like I said. Cotton Guard's insane because it gives you +3 defense in 1 turn. So in 2 turns, you're at max defense with this. And you'd be surprised, there's a lot of Pokemon that just can't deal with Altaria once it like has that much bulk. It's not that I can put out a lot of offensive pressure, it's just that they can't remove me. And I have Roost and Leftovers. Yo, what's up, Cheap and Easy? Great to see you. Shout out to Cheap and Easy, the homie here on Twitch. Good to see you, bro. Shout out to the man himself. Alright, so yeah, we just stall out the rest of this match. It's game. Thanks for tuning into the stream today. It's only been like 46 minutes and we've had 70 wins. Which is crazy. Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't matter what we do here, honestly. Like, there's no attacks that they have that can remove Altaria, even if we didn't do any... like, even if we didn't protect. Like, look how much damage that did. Worthless. Wow, that did like... That did nothing. Yeah, see? Unless they burn me, and even then it doesn't matter. Isn't it crazy? Like, I just live. Yeah, it's game. So yeah, we just kind of chill out the rest of this battle. I'll use Roost, why not? Alright, yeah, they quit. At least they quit. And they didn't just shut off their switch. So yeah, like a team like this, they might have, more than likely have like Volt Switch on the Iron Hand. So usually when I see teams like this, it's Perish Trap is not necessarily going to work on a team like this. Like if we're relying on Perish Trap and they break through the Perish Trap, or we can't, if they have Volt Switch and they keep switching out with Flutter Main and Volt Switch, it's like they're going to eventually just whittle down the team and win. So we can't really just go into a fight like this leading that thinking, okay, we can just straight up perish. But with that being said, I'm going to lead Altaria plus Azumarill, I think, in this fight. And we're going to try. We're going to try to do it regardless. Yeah, we'll try to do it. Your first Pokemon you'll catch after getting Ride Pokemon is Nakali. Good luck on getting a shiny one. Yeah, so like, again, like a lot of these battles really come down to making the right calls. Because like this team is not bulky enough. Like, it's not offensive enough to really like switch between modes effectively throughout the match. And it's like, you kind of have to like decide at the very beginning, what is my goal here? Okay, they're gonna use Gravity and Hypnosis. That's what they're gonna do here. Alright, I'm gonna Perish Song and switch out. You're trying to get a shiny, Nikoli? Alright, let's switch in the Gothitelle. I'm thinking they're gonna Protect, and then Gravity. They could have Volt Switch on Sandy Shocks as well, to be fair. Okay, so they're just gonna Hypnosis right off the bat. Dang, I was not expecting that. They picked a really good slot. How unlucky, but I guess we'll just see what happens here. Yeah, that's pretty bad, to be honest. I'm just gonna switch in Jigglypuff. I guess the reason why they did that is because they weren't really, like, they're not really afraid of the, they're not afraid of Azumarill, makes sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just lose this at this point, because we didn't bring, I guess we should have just led Gothitelle plus a Perish user. Yeah, this is putting us in a really weird position. Yeah, I think I just lose now, to be honest. I don't have any good positioning. I was thinking they would Protect, but it makes sense, they outspeed. They had no need to Protect or whatever. They're gonna Hypnosis Jigglypuff slot for sure. Yeah, this is probably a loss. Because I can't really... Like, the Hypnosis has 100% accuracy now. There is a slight chance I can do something here. The only way I lose now is if I, for whatever reason, get parahaxed here. If I can connect this, I think I still have a chance. But if I get parahaxed... Okay, it might be Covert Cloak. Okay, it looks like it's Focus Sash. Okay. The parahax could still occur. Yeah, we still have a chance to win this battle. They're probably gonna... The reality, though, is they're gonna Lumina Crash Gothitelle. My Protect pretty much has to connect here. If I get Parahaxed, they're gonna Lumina Crash and then throw like a Thunderbolt or Earth Power, which could be problematic. But if I can get the Protect off, then that's good. They'll give us at least a little bit more livability here. I'm hoping I don't get Parahaxed. Okay. To be fair though, this is like similar to the next turn. Like, as long as I get Protect on the next... If I don't die to this, and I can get Protect off on the next turn, then we're still okay. Because this was going to happen next turn regardless. I think it's worth it. The starters in general. So yeah, we have to not get Parahaxed twice in a row. We'd be very unlucky if that was what happened here to us. I'm gonna switch in Altaria to get the wish from Jigglypuff. I really hope we get the Protect off. Please don't be Parahaxed. Please don't be Parahaxed. Alright, sick. Okay. It's still gonna be a tough match. Okay, yeah, they made a good call. It's fine though, we're pretty much just switching Altaria to remove it. Oh my gosh, they go for the Earth Power. We actually live. Dang, that's actually kind of crazy. Okay. So from here... I'm just gonna switch in Jigglypuff and go for a Roost. Okay. We'll see if we can still pull off a win here. Yeah, they go for the Lumina Crash on Altaria, makes sense. They're gonna just remove Altaria here, it looks like, with a Thunderbolt. Oh, okay, they don't even do that. Please wake up, Altaria. Yo, we woke up! Nice. Alright, this match started off really dirty and rough, but we might be able to pull it off now. Completely remove these two. Yeah, some of these matches got really difficult as we climbed up a bit. More than likely a Flutterman in the back, I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm just trying to think like what would be the better call in a decision like this. I'm gonna switch an Anzu here. I just don't want to be faked out with Altaria, and we have such low special defense right now, I just want to at least get rid of the buffs. Okay, we're gonna protect with Jiggly just to stall out a turn. Fake out. Oh wow, they actually faked out. I guess it makes sense they were just gonna Moonblast Altaria or whatever. Or Dazzling Gleam. Same difference. So the real question is, in this scenario... Okay, you know what? I think we have to Terra... Ground here. They're gonna Wild Charge us, so we Terra Ground Parasong. Yo, what is up, Addo? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna switch out Jiggly and bring Gothitelle just to preserve that Protect stall. We should be good, because they're more than likely just gonna throw a Wild Charge or Thunder Punch on Azu slot, and we can't be one-shot by the Flutter main. If they, for whatever reason, threw a Drain Punch and just predicted this would be crazy. I don't know why they would ever predict this play. But, yeah. Pretty sure we easily get off the Perish here. I'm faster anyways, I guess, so it's chill. Yeah, see, they Wild Charge, so even better. So now, what we do... I think we just double Protect. Yeah. Double Protect. I think we're good. We'll see what they do. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. I'm gonna actually let Gothitelle die. Because I don't want to risk getting para-haxed and like not being able to protect. So I'm gonna switch out Azu next turn, but I'll just leave Gothitelle in. And we're gonna sack our Altaria since it doesn't have Protect on it. So I'm just gonna Heal Pulse this slot in case for whatever reason it doesn't die. It's gonna die for sure, but let's just switch in Altaria. What's the decision you gotta make? Alright. Hey Floppy and company, welcome to the stream. Alright, so we get hit with the Dazzling Gleam, it's fine. Surprisingly, that doesn't even kill Altaria. It's crazy. Doing alright. Definitely playing a spicy team on the ladder, and coming up against some difficult opponents. But I think we're about to clutch this win. You just bought a $1,200 fridge today, should you buy a $20 farming sim game off Steam? I mean, why not? Why not just treat yourself and enjoy yourself? Alright, so I'm just gonna bring in Jigglypuff. And, Protect. It's pretty much just GG at this point. Alright. I'm gonna do one more battle after this, and then I'm gonna call it for the day. Yeah, this should be a GG. It's so funny, a farm simulator. Alright, GG's. They perish now to the song. Goodbye, Fluttermane. How's it feel to be perished, song yourself? These are two Pokemon that struggle to get perished, so it's nice to see them both go down to perish. Oh, that's cool. Alright, GG's. Let me put up the team real quick and its rental code if anyone's interested in borrowing this team for a little bit while Series B is still active on the ladder. And with that being said, the Sass Squad is getting stronger each and every day. Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.